See, I thought she was going to get out of her car and move that bicycle so it wasn't blocking the street, is what I thought she was going to do. But they're going that way for something else. It's down here in Anacostia. It's Saturday morning, Saturday, March 15th, at the corner of Marion Barry Avenue and MLK Jr. Avenue. Although Marion Barry Avenue used to be called Good Hope Road, like the Cape of Good Hope. I don't know. And I'm still curious as to why the people at the transitional housing place are flexing on me when they're the ones who are supposed to be helping me and serving me as a indigent, mentally ill old man. And they're supposed to be serving me, but they flexing to kick me out? Come on, really? For what? They should just fire them people who are jerks to the people who live there and get better staff who don't flex on helpless people like myself already. So fuck them. Anyways. And that's just a few blocks up that way and take a left. Right up that way. Hey, I guess I'm not really actually a criminal, and that's why people make up lies and say that I work for the police, but I don't, or that I am police, I don't. But I do nice things like this, and it gets seen. Even these fake people over here making noises, pretending like that. Pretending they're friends with me. I ain't got no friends in this city. No friends or family. But I do smoke copious amounts of cannabis. And I want Medicaid and Medicare to pay for mine so that when I get robbed where I live, I'll still have a little bit more money coming in for my food and clothing. And I don't have to keep paying for my flowers or my medication. Anyways, that's why people lie. Ha ha ha. Another police officer who thought I was a piece of crap just changed her mind simply because of me just moving that bicycle and showing the people what's up. This is how you show the people. You show them reality, not some bullshit. And let me remind you, We Act Radio right there called Snoop Dogg a sellout. That's calling Death Row, DPG, Dre, Cube, everybody West a sellout. We Act Radio right there. One of the last times I was over in this neighborhood, which, by the way, we were just on the 90, but then they had some people drug the air in here, and now they're singing with a P6, hipsters on the bus who get all the money. The last time I was over here, I was dropping art prints in the doorway of my so-called sister and her brother, her husband, and they have 2 daughters at the time, and they lived right over here, actually. Right there. And now they live in Annapolis. She's a lawyer internationally. He works for the Veterans Administration. Imagine people doing evil magic to you since before you were born, still in your baby's womb. Then imagine an organization set up like the Mount Alvernia Nuns or some other female organization set up to take babies from women after birth because they're too young and it's inappropriate for young ladies to have babies. So they steal them and then they mind fuck us all. That's what they did to me. And there's one of their mind fuckers right there. The old man who had just called me his mark and then had me do so I fucking was chewing my food and bit the shit out of my tongue till I was bleeding. I'll let him walk by and get a shot of his dumbass face.
How you doing, brother?
The same man who I just called out for doing evil magic and having me bite my tongue as his mark, then he walks off saying, "How you doing, man?" like a peace man. He's one of those top people doing evil magic for the Freemasons around the world. That pecker right there just encouraged me to bite my tongue magically, and I did have blood spit it out, and then he laughed, and then he hit over here. And that's how innocuous these top evil people are in the world who do the evil magic. But imagine if he had his sons, his grandsons, and his great-grandsons, and his sons were teaching his grandsons how to beat me up in his city, and then his great-grandsons would learn as babies by watching his sons and grandsons whip my ass. Except he can't do it here because his sons and his grandsons, I grew up around all of them, and they're a bunch of assholes from Reston, Virginia. And that's how real shit is. It's not that people are my friends that protect me, it's that they feel bad because they know me since I was a baby and they lied to everyone and said I'm dangerous or whatever the fuck ever. A bunch of lying dumb assholes from Reston, Virginia, and they're influential people who invented money and all the other shit around the world. You can see why crosses in the trees are disturbing to people. I gotta tell you about it sometime. Some people call this art, some people call it heart work, some people call it a living fucking nightmare. I call it Washington, D.C., normal as can be for these people who supposedly lead the land of the free. Oh well, I'm just trying to keep my shit Seward straight, 400 square. But instead, I'm in Anacostia in stupid ass idiot housing on something like March 10th, 2025, right over there. You might. So here's this guy calling me a poor fucking baby. He's an old resting metalhead hardcore, but he's really just a white man who likes to fucking pick on homeless people. Fuck you, Nate. Now fuck you, Nick. On camera, fuck you, Nick. And that's live and that's recorded. Nick Tata, bitch ass from Asphyxia. He's one of them people that lies and says, hey, you're schizo, not magic. And they do it worldwide. You only have to know 2 or 3 of them to clink it all together. It all just comes together.